Are we live? I think so. So hello, welcome or welcome back, depending on if you've been here before. I think we're just going to sit down and do some soloing today. We're not going to play any songs. Like just an old school, I used to do this like a couple months ago where I just sit down and just try and play my own sort of solos that come up. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. If you are watching this after the live, then welcome. And if you enjoy, do leave a like, subscribe, that sort of thing. If you enjoy, and yeah, we'll see what we can come up with today, shall we? I might do a proper warm up today. Let's do a proper warm up. I'll warm up my feet first with like right, left, and then double kick, and then I'll warm up my double strokes just with like going from slow to fast. Warm up my singles, accent, that sort of thing. Yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, I start off with. Worse at that, to be fair. Also, have you noticed that depending on how you angle your stick on the snare, so if you have like a flat, you don't really see, but like depending on where you angle your stick, the stick shot sounds a lot different. So this one sounds a lot different to that's a lot more full. I like a sort of. I feel like the traditional grip one sounds a lot nicer. Whereas like the sort of flat stick. It just depends what you're looking for. I think that sounds a lot different to I think it also sounds a lot nicer if you can get the stick in the middle of the drum. I did see a message there actually. Play something in polyrhythm. I don't really know any. How do you mean by polyrhythm? Hello to everyone who's joining. Hope you're doing good today. Where are we all from? How are we all doing? Tosin, hello. How are you doing, mate? Tosin number 5. I'm doing pretty well. Jazz now. Yeah, I'll play some jazz for you in a minute. I'm just warming up. Just need to get my singles warmed up. Yeah, my favourite exercise for warming up my singles is just doing like 8 on one hand, 8 on the other. Hello to Bic Ramjit. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I'll play some jazz in a minute. Shout out. You're not getting me with that one. Nitro, hello, or Nitro. How you doing? It's a Pearl Roadshow drum kit. You're so good. Thank you very much, man. Singles are getting worse. I sub, thank you very much. I'm in timeout from spicy cheese streams for no reason. What did you do? Maybe sending messages like you did a minute ago. Okay, I'll play some jazz. and loads of messages. So hello to everyone who's here right now. I got to go. Thank you very much for watching. BJK, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to everyone who's joining. Do send messages if you wanna know anything about me, wanna know anything about drumming. Make sure to answer them. Hello. Adam Sapple's working overtime. Hello, Curtis. Thank you. What do you do to practice your weak hand? I was just saying earlier, I like the one where it's you just play whatever you're practicing. Just play twice as much on your weak hand. So if I'm practicing my singles on my right, I'll play 16 on the right, and I'll play 32 on this one. Something up. If you were studying, you'd do twice as much on that subject as compared to another one. So it's the same thing with your hands, isn't it? You just want to be playing twice as much with the weak one. It's kind of in the way of my hands, isn't it? How are we all getting on? Anyone from anywhere other than the UK? I like to see people from around the world. We had a couple of people from Indonesia the other day. We had a couple of people from India. So it's interesting to know where everyone's from. How are we all doing? It's just the weather's turned where I am, so it's, I don't know, a little bit less. I'm from America. Nice one. I'd love to go to America. Something about it just appeals. The music scene as well is unreal. Almost as good as London. Is that Turkey? Nice one. That's sick. I mean, obviously Turkey's the place, the home of all the symbols, mate. That's where they're all from. From China. That's sick. It's crazy how far away that is. What time is it in China right now? It's got to be like either mega early or mega late. I assume probably late in the day. Late. Don't know the Purdy Shuffle. I mean, I always see it popping up, but I actually don't know the Purdy Shuffle. Anyway, it's nice to see where nice variety of. So we've got one from Europe, got one from America, we've got one from Asia. That's pretty sick, isn't it? Basically what I'm doing is taking old fills I've learned from old solos and basically just messing around with them, moving where the hands are going, moving where the feet's going. I've missed a couple of messages. It's a bit annoying on this iPad. You can't really see the messages until you click. So I live in Turkey too. That's pretty cool. I'd love to go to Turkey. Max says, "Let's go. Hello, mate. How you doing? Your pocket is great. Nice groove. Thank you very much. Jazz beat is sick. I love playing jazz. Can't get enough of it." Brian Bush says, "Great swing. Thank you very much. Good to see you in the chat, mate." So yeah, so the original one that I was messing around is like this. So you can like mess around with that. So. today. It's actually, I love just sitting down and soloing. It's so cool. Oh, I don't know that language, Martina. I'm sorry. I mean, it looks like either Spanish or Portuguese. Como do how you something drum? Is that Portuguese? I don't know. Who are my favorite drummers? A lot of them are all dead, to be honest. Rota, thank you very much, man. Thanks for the interaction, bro. Yeah, Philly Joe. I love Philly Joe. It's definitely my favorite drummer. But I like modern drummers. I like the one from Blink-182. Is it Travis Barker? He's pretty good. Yeah, bro, play the drum in the end. What do you mean? This one? What was I cooking? So if you are enjoying, do drop a like. It does help other people see the stream mainly. I meant Linkin Park. I don't know Linkin Park. Is that the one? I swear that's quite a isn't that quite a rock one? I'm not the best at like modern rock songs. Anyway, how are we all doing? John Hoffman, the new drummer for Primus, is great. We're going to see them soon. Do you recommend me checking it out? Linkin Park is for trash people. I've never heard it. I feel like I must have heard Linkin Park. I feel like that's quite a famous one. Yeah, if you're all drummers, drop your favorite drummers in the chat. I want to know. I want to know modern drummers, old drummers that I might not know about. I'm pretty good at like obscure jazz drummers from like the 50s and 60s. So I'd love to know whose drummers are your favorite. I mean, are you even all drummers? I don't even know. Drop in a comment if you actually are a drummer. I don't know how many people come here to watch the drums. Joey Jordison's my fave, though. I haven't looked into much jazz. I'll have to check him out. Linkin Park is a fake band. Is Linkin Park not the song? I'm a drummer eating wood I found on the ground. Thanks very much. Are you professional? If so, how much do you make? I'm not professional, and I don't make any money off this YouTube channel. It's mainly just a passion project. I just enjoy talking to people basically about the drums. I enjoy a lot of you lot being here and watching me. If I can make money off it, great. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm only young, so the money doesn't really matter to me at the moment. Thank you very much. Eating wood, I'll just call you that. Drumming since 1988, and I've taught my son, so we play together a lot. That's actually sick. What sort of drumming do you like to play? slow to fast. I'm a professional drummer, and drums are a waste of money. Are you telling me to stop playing? I'm closing the broadcast to everyone. You're saying you're leaving. Goodbye if you are leaving. I hope you, not always to enjoy the drums. I agree with you. Are you left-handed because your drums are inverted? I'm actually right-handed. The camera is just inverted. So this was cleverly drawn backwards to disguise you. Have I ever tried double bass? No, I haven't. Everyone drop a like. Thank you very much. Why the toms sound much in tenor quads? Yeah, they're a bit more jazzy than rock. Yeah, you should watch a video on tuning your drums. They were just in a bit of a transition state at the moment, my friend. They were intended to be very high, to be fair. If you're not used to high toms, they will sound very off. But they are slightly off at the moment. This one's slightly off. That one's slightly off. Snare is definitely off at the moment. This one, I like this one though. I don't know about this one. This one is a little bit off. Not too much. The snare is definitely off. In a weird way, if you don't play the drums, hell yeah, I like that ride sound as well. Thank you very much. It's like my child, this one. much to Eating Wood. You've been here most of the time. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Snare isn't bad at all. Yeah, I mean the snare's hardest to differentiate, isn't it? Goes well for jazz. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very jazzy kit. Usually I play rocks and probably just use, yeah, the toms and rock will be a lot lower than that one. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, I think that's time to wrap it up. So if you have joined the stream, do make sure to drop a sub and a like, if you can be bothered. Yeah, I'll be back live streaming at some point. Yes, I'm on an iPad, as you can see in the reflection. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Check out other videos, long form, that sort of thing. And yeah, have a good one.